Royal Pictures presents Legends of Nollywood. The real beauties of our time. The stars of all ages. Legends of Nollywood, a celebration of Africans' best.
I do not want to be somebody that will be tagged as a man seeking for immigration policies anywhere. I am a Nigerian, a proud man at that. I read your mails. This is the only man that has dominated Legends of Nollywood, running it 3-4 times, and you are still pulling him back. I thank God is obliging us. I thank God is a man who believes in what we do. But then again, tradition, I won't reveal it. Let me check how much I will make today. Let me see. Commercial. Don't change your dial.
If you really want to know what's happening in Nollywood, if you really want to find out what's going on, Legends of Nollywood, Paulo Basile and his crew, they're out of sight. Thank you.
Legends of Nollywood, a celebration of Africans' best.
Welcome back. Ogbe Oyeku. Strong word. You know, in the Igbo land, and I'll speak it now, they say na Chukwu Kisie Umuibu. Sorry, not Umuibu. Fasina Chukwu Kisie Umuwe Kisie. That is English I spoke to you. Or did you say it's Igbo? Truly, it's English. But the truth still remains that there are people who are destiny gazers and destiny seekers. I have only one man here who has that strength of wanting to probe into what your inner thoughts and mind is. The owner of high waves, the one you call Kush, the one I dare to call his full name. I know Kushoro Ola Rotimi.
Bambo! Bambo! Ìgbà wo ló kù tọdún kan fi máa pé? Ẹni ta ní kó ré kúkú ọ̀ lórí ẹ, ó lókì mọ́lẹ̀ yìí o. Ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni tí wọ́n rẹ ikú lé lórí. Ah! Bí mo ṣe bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tó.
Ibi tá a wí la dé yìí ò bá bọ̀. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ìgbéyàwó Ṣítà àti Bùnmi ò ṣeé ṣe mọ́. Màálù tó yọké, ìdùnnú ńlá ló jẹ́ fálápàtà.
Kí ló dé, mọ́mì?
Ìwọ ni kò farabalẹ̀.
Ọmọ tèmi ẹfẹ́ fi ra ẹni ẹsẹ̀ báwọn lọ bí ọfẹ́ fọwọ́ tèmi ra ẹ̀mí ọmọ tẹ ìkànnìọ́ Ọlọ́run ẹ̀mí fún yín ṣe. Strong stakeholder, a believer of the nation called Nigeria. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Paul.
I called a film title now.
Ogbe Oyeku.
Ogbe Oyeku. What is Ogbe Oyeku? Why did you write Ogbe Oyeku?
Like I said some weeks back, most of my stories I don't write. I only write, what I do is to put flesh on bones. Ogbe Oyeku is a Yoruba traditional thing because it has to do with Ifa divination. Oyeku Yeku lori mi, that is Oyeku, send away death away from me. Send away death, send away death. And you see, it's an Ifa thing. And I had to wound a story around it. In that movie, I have never seen a movie that is star-studded as that.
I know, sir.
because I had an opportunity of enjoying the goodwill of artists in the Yoruba agenda. In that movie, I have Jide Kosoko.
Oh God.
I have Baba Wande Adepoju. I have Peju Ogumola.
Whoa.
I have Muiwa Ademola. I have so many star-studded. I have, so many of them, about 19
Superstar.
Yoruba gender.
Superstar. No, don't use Yoruba. 19 superstars.
That's the word I should give to it. And it's a story about destiny. Somebody who needed to get a wife for her son so that her son will not die. But with a proviso that the son must not lie with the woman.
Lie.
The word
Lie. Sleep.
Yes, in quotes, must not make love to the woman.
So, why marriage?
So in the process of going for the lady, they met her on the way. They didn't even know it was she. They met on the way. So they now stopped her, asked for her father's house. They were actually asking for her father. But it was that girl that was in the mind of the woman before they left home, the city, for the village. When they got to the man's house, the guy who took them there, who drove them there, is the general manager of the husband's company. And before they started talking anything, the guy have started toasting the lady
they came for.
They intended to marry for the son. In the process, the girl started loving
the man,
the GM. Unfortunately, the plan still proceeded. So one day the girl told the father he was going to see his friends in Lagos. That is the father's friends. The sister now said, "No, don't tell me a lie. You're not going to look for our father's friend. You're going to see your boyfriend." Eventually, he accepted. Along the line, because the woman of the house wanted her son to marry the girl, she called the GM. "Oh boy, I want to settle you. Leave this girl for my son." Give it to him and said, "Write whatever you like in it. Even if you want to write 200 billion, write it and go with it. Just leave this girl." The funniest thing, the plan they had for the girl was they knew that there was no way a man would stay in the same house with a woman married that was not going to make love.
Yes.
So if that happened, the girl in question will die and the son will be able to live. So she wanted her son to live while the daughter of another man dies.
So it's a trade of life.
Yes. But look at what happened. The GM was paid off, although he didn't take the money. He gave the check back to them and left the household. At the end of the day, the matchmaking proceeded. Unfortunately, the guy doesn't even love the girl.
I'm listening, sir.
The guy does not even love the girl. The guy started maltreating the girl. They could not sleep on the same bed. When the guy sleeps on the bed, the girl sleeps on the floor. Once the girl is on the seat and the guy comes in, she leaves the seat and sits on the floor. The maltreatment was heavy. The girl reported back to her father, but the father could not do anything because one, the father and the guy's father, they are friends, close-knit friends. And the boy's father is also a benefactor to the girl's father. So there was something they could do about it. But eventually, the girl did not die.
Because the boy did not make love
with her. But what we are trying to play at there is destiny. It's just like Yeku Ilorimi. That is, whoever is in charge, remove this death from me.
However,
let
your will be done.
Let your will be done.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood. Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood. A celebration of Africans' best.
A small story, but we put a lot of flesh on bones. And at the end of the day, I tell you something. It's one of the movies that I released this year, 2013, that I'm very proud of.
I love the storyline. I love the treatments given to it. Why I'm saying is destiny is destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see where people try to want to change the destiny of people.
They meet their Waterloo.
Yeah, and they are not gods. They keep forgetting that. The Almighty has decided, and therefore it will happen. Yes, as men, we could actually influence certain things, but no, we do not have the final say.
We cannot even influence destiny.
We can't,
because before you were born, God knew the day your father will meet your mom. God knew the day you are going to meet. God knew when they have a child, it's going to look like you. God knew what we achieve at 10 up to whenever. So why?
It was this. Why? I love this story.
A predetermined thing.
Yes.
From God.
So why fret? Why rush to say at this age I must make this? At this age I must make. Now, in the process of doing this movie, I love it. I love it. Destiny. In the process of doing it, what were your encounters like?
Well, we actually planned to shoot 2 movies at that period, but something happened at location, so we decided to use all the artists that we have assembled for the 2 movies to shoot one.
Wow. Okay. And how were you able to manage them?
We were supposed to start the location on a Wednesday in Ibadan. And we told some artists to come in on Tuesday, one of them on Monday because she needed to learn 1 or 2 things before the day. And others on Thursday. When we got to location on Tuesday, when the location was supposed to start on Wednesday, when we got to location, the association called for a meeting and no camera must roll.
Whoa. Union. Strong.
At that meeting, we agreed that the meeting will continue the next day. And my equipment have been paid for. So the Thursday that was supposed to start having those for the next movie in, so that they're having a parallel run with us. But unfortunately, when we got there, and the association said no, meeting, the next day, no, meeting. We brought everybody together and we see shot. But I tell you something, we used the cost of one to see shoot the movie, despite the fact that
everybody
we had
was
a bombardment of top-ranking artists.
Would you want to say it's as a result of the fact that artists at that time were cooperative and understanding?
No, I was just lucky. I tell you something. At that location, when you are invited to shoot a movie, and you have been paid about 30 or 40 or 50% of your sum, and you got there, you said that there was no work the first day, there was no work the second day, and you are eating. And it was not that there was rain or the producer's problem, but the association said, don't shoot. Then I said, okay, push. Whichever way, let's shoot. We don't ask you for the balance.
Oh, that's good.
And all of them
cooperated,
shot the movie. And each time they see me up to today, they say, Kush, what is the title of that your film again?
I love this. I love this. And tell you what, I want to believe that the movie is doing excellently well in market.
We thank God. It's not a cultural film. It's a normal.
Tell us, don't worry. Lagos State will not come after you for tax.
Well, I pay tax, even if it's association tax.
So how much did you use in making this movie?
No, we didn't use more than 2.8 million. And the movie came out 1 hour 57 minutes.
That's great. That's great.
And I tell you, we used the artist meant for the 2 movies
to shoot one
movie.
No, you know why I agree totally with you, because if you talk about Destiny thing and we're looking at the traditional aspect of it, I know we pull crowd in our traditional setting.
Oh, there is none of those things that we have less than 2,000, 1,800 for traditional films. When people want to eat, we don't ask them to go and call a caterer.
Yeah.
They will go and buy a cow and cut it into 2. Then you will start cooking. So if you are shooting for 4 hours, before the end of the 4 hours, the food is ready.
The food is ready and half of a cow is
gone.
And
as they are eating, the next set of food people are cooking for the dinner.
Yes. That I know about the Yoruba film.
Then you will find some artists, some ladies say, have you added curry, put Maggi, put this. If you're not careful, you'll make a mess of the whole soup.
Gbogbo ohun tó ń wo ìpátá oògùn mi ni kì í ṣe oògùn ológun kò sóògùn ológun bẹ́ẹ̀ débi oògùn ológun.
ó purọ́ oògùn rẹ ni ẹni tí ó pààyàn náà láàgùn. gbẹgbẹ náà sọhùn ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ nìwọ wọ́n lè fọ ẹ̀mí tí ẹ̀rọ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ kò gbẹ́nu ẹ lọ. ẹni tí ó dalẹ̀ gan láàgùn ẹni tí ó ṣèkà náà láàgùn àwọn amúrọ̀bà náà láàgùn ẹni tí ń pààyàn láàgùn mọ̀ mọ̀ pé oògùn rẹ ni oògùn rẹ ni. ìkà tọkọtìyàwó apààyàn ẹ káàbọ̀ àṣírí yìí ti tú ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Tókunbọ̀ ìwọ ló jẹ́ kí etí mi máa gbọ́ ìgbọ́kúgbọ́.
Legends of Nollywood, a celebration of Africans' best.
Tell me, how far have you gone with the recovery of your investment?
With the movie? Oh, this was the movie I released in around March. And I can tell you that God is good.
Oh! When a man who has invested so much in something says God is good, he has paid his tithes.
No, the truth of the matter is, I tell whoever cares to listen. When you want, you don't have, your movie shooting does not start from your scripts.
It doesn't.
Except for those of you who are artists, who are actors. Okay, you are also a producer. My movie starts from the first paper I write. If I'm putting 5 million on this movie, how do I make it back? If I release to the public and it didn't sell well, how do I recuperate? If if it doesn't work, how do I get it? And at the end of the day, you just be dotting the I, you know?
Yes. Crossing the T's and dotting the I's.
At the end of the day,
is putting them together.
At the end of the day, you know the word profit is a relative term.
I hear you, sir. You comment your reserve or you reserve your comment. Okay, tell me, who was the most problematic artist you had on set?
On that set, Normally, because everybody sees Kush as one terrible, unique human being, I've never worked with a problematic person. All my 19.5 years in this industry.
I see you for this industry.
Yes, now. When you started, we were still doing $13 an hour. We're still doing $13 an hour, yes.
But it's good, 19 years.
I have almost 20.
20.
About 5 months to go. I came at the verge of what do you call that film? Living in Bondage.
Living in Bondage.
When NEC was galvanizing the whole of the nation with his billboards.
Yeah.
And Ziggy Zulu Osage. Yeah, Ziggy Zulu Okafo was speaking the anti-web dictionary grammar. That was what I think.
But then the Nigerian film industry has started long before.
Oh, several years before then.
Because I know
the days of the Oladele, the days of the
cinematically we have 51
Moses Olaya, the Obba Togunde, the Adelo.
Yeah, I know we have.
Dr. What's his name again? Ajani Ogun, the guy that shot Ajani Ogun.
Yeah, okay. I know we are 51 years old cinematically.
Yes.
I know the likes of Edu Boma and Co.
Yes, Edu Boma. Yes.
I know that.
But 20 years of embellished Nollywood productions. Fantastic.
Great.
You remember the word I use now? Embellished Nollywood production.
I agree with you because it was an era that brought us into the videogram, as it were.
Good.
Yeah. But then we will not take it away from great investors coming from Idumota, coming from Upper Iweka.
The illiterates from Idumota and Upper Iweka.
I do not believe in that word.
No, that was the word they were using on us. And I remember some years that I was asking one of them, have you ever had a child that is having a master's degree? Because I came into this industry with a master's degree, and this I mean. So if you look at me and say, Kush, you are an illiterate, I'll just smile and walk off you. Because it means to me that you don't understand what an illiterate is.
Maybe those words were used on the relative term. Maybe.
The word illiterate is illiterate. There's nothing more than that.
But I do not believe in it. I've never. I saw the people at Idumota, Upper Iweka, Pound Road, even in Kanu and Co. as people who were bold enough to brace up and invest. And I praise them. I praise them for their guts and their tenacity. I do.
If you were in Lagos Island yesterday, you will see me. You will pity me.
Yeah, I know. Release dates.
Release date, and I was looking for a customer who had a large chunk of money with her, and up till now she didn't come.
Oh my God.
And I was sweating.
Oh my God.
My staff would come into the office and look at me, Kush, I hope there's no problem. And my brother said, there is problem.
Hi, my name is Omoni Obole, Nollywood sweetheart. You're watching Legends of Nollywood. Don't touch that dial.
Legends of Nollywood, a celebration of Africa's best.
Your fans, the people who believe in what your production is, what would you have to tell them?
Well, just to thank them and to tell them to keep believing in us. We also have a name, like I do say anywhere. I love my father's name so much that I don't intend to drag that name into the mud. So I'm not going to disappoint the people who are falling in love with the movies from my company. And when we make mistakes, please correct us with love. Thank you.
I love this.
If you really want to know what's happening in Nollywood, if you really want to find out what's going on, Legends of Nollywood, Paulo Basile and his crew, they're out of sight. Thank you.
Legends of Nollywood, a celebration of Africa's best.
When we make mistakes, correct us with love. You know, love is what life is what God has given to us. Love is what we share and show. If you do not love your neighbor, you cannot love yourself. The moment you hurt your neighbor, you are hurting yourself. It therefore means that you do not even reverence the Almighty God, because He actually created you in His image and His likeness. Love your wife. Fear the Almighty God. Defend this nation. If you do not do it, some outsiders will come and take this place from us. Whether you like it or not, most people are infiltrating this country, calling themselves different names. Don't allow it be. Defend it with everything you have. And if you defend it with everything you have, this nation will stand, and you will stand tall to say you are a Nigerian. Until I come your way, same time, same station. That woman you want to destroy, that man you want to destroy, don't do it. Bye-bye. God bless you.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood. Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood. Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Legends of Nollywood.
Watch Legends of Nollywood and celebrate the pioneers of this great industry that has brought so much joy and so much happiness to the lives of many millions of people in Nigeria.
Legends of Nollywood, a celebration of Africa's best